I've always said this. You have to be practical, you have to be consistent, you have to be strategic in your approach in life, no matter what it is. Might be the simplest thing or a complex thing. Whatever it is, you need to have these three things in life in order to head in a positive direction, to have a positive trajectory in life, right? And today what we're going to be discussing about is so important in your life, which is going to save you a ton of time. A ton of time. Let's get into it. Let's say you found a person who you really love, who you really, really like, you think that he or she is the one. Don't play safe. Do not play safe. By playing safe, this is what I mean. You start as friends, right? And you go ahead for a few months of friendship, 7 months, 8 months, or even a year. While all this time, your emotion was that I love this person. That was your sole intention. And you were like, oh, let's get with friendship and then we'll, step ahead. And let's say you asked that person out after 1 year. And he or she said that, I just take you as a friend. This has happened to so many people, which is going to shatter you in a way which you never thought it could. Because your intention, your dedication, your energy towards that person was with that sole emotion that you liked that person. All this time you had all those dreams, all those fake scenarios in mind that, you guys having a family together, you doing this, you doing that, you traveling overseas together. People think this, I'm getting into specifics right now because I just want to make sure I relate to whatever you are thinking in this regards as much as possible. Anyways, what I'm trying to say here is that don't play safe. Have your emotions clear towards the other person. Sure, for the first 1 week or 2 weeks, get to know that person. But then, we'll get into this as well in the future videos. But I just want to make sure that, you understand that you need to have your emotions clear towards a person who you feel certain way. If you don't do this, you're just wasting time. Most of the time. I wouldn't say all of the time for this. Most of the time. Because you might get along with a person even after 1 year of being friends, right? Depends on different scenarios, but it's better to give it all from the get-go. If you make your emotions clear enough for the other person to understand that this is what you're thinking, you will get a yes or no right away. You're not going to be wasting time, or you would be able to understand that person more once there's a green light. Once he or she is okay, and you will get some signs that, that person isn't against of what you're thinking. And once you get to know that, or once you get a red light, you would be able to step back. You're not too connected. You're not going to be that hurt. You're going to understand that, okay, this is not going to work. Let's get going. Or if that's going to work, you're going to be able to spend more time, more energy towards that person. You're going to be able to understand that person, and that bond increases. I'm not being a therapist here, all right? I don't have any those specific, certifications of being a therapist. Look, let me tell you what. My strategy is being charismatic and having clear emotions, right? Being strategic, being practical, being consistent. This is the foundation of whatever I do in life and whatever I preach. With this, you need to be charismatic and clear with your intentions. And whatever you want to do, you need to be quick, you need to be precise. Foundational part is consistency, practicality, and strategy. Above that, being charismatic and being clear with my intentions. And then we have precision. These 3 steps, right, is going to change the entire game for life. And this, I urge you people, I don't know how to make this even clear to you or how I gotta, encourage you people to get this in your life. But these 3 stages are of paramount importance for you to get going with life in a very leveraged manner. You see, I'm the savior. I gave you all this overall blueprint to save your life. The savior. Spider-Man, Superman, real superhero. Anyways, apart from those corny jokes, what I'm trying to say here is that be clear, with your intentions, specifically towards relationships, towards the person who you have specific emotions for. have your intentions clear from the get-go, because this is going to save you a lot of time and is going to help you cater the other person in the right way. You know, you're just not playing safe, and playing safe is going to, in this specific situation, is going to, most of the time is going to waste your time, right? So yeah.